Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy,
Paz.
and this is TETRARCH, who I've done before. Paz wasn't here at the time, but I think you recommended them to me, to be honest.
I did.
Yeah.
So listen to this.
A song called Negative Noise, and it was quite new metal-y, but really really good, actually. I really enjoyed it.
It was tons of energy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it was kind of, you know, production has changed and all of that, though a lot of new metal bands have pretty good production anyway back in 2000. But yeah, there was just something there was just something really crunchy about it, and like
really good,
and like you say, loads of energy. So it's another song by TETRARCH, obviously. Stitch Me Up. I haven't seen this.
Me neither.
But I think they're making a pretty big noise in terms of exposure and everything, and Napalm Records are clearly behind them. So without further ado, and all that, it's not the longest song in the world, but you know, it's new metal. You know, expecting prog extravagance, really. Get on with it. Wow, I'm getting good at these short intros.
Yeah. It's as if the last 20 years hadn't have happened, isn't it? Yeah.
The Linkin Park is strong in this one. But the good bits of Linkin Park.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that, even though I don't listen to this sort of music much anymore. But it seems to be the better side of new metal.
Yeah. Like I say, it was the good bits of Linkin Park, and a few other bands, that I could
Slipknot in there, Static X in there with electronic,
bit of Korn, and you could just probably name all of the new metal bands that were super popular back in the day.
It's weird, and new metal sort of dying out a little bit, and now we're here 20 years on doing it again. Seems it's got a sound that seems quite fresh, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it doesn't reinvent the wheel, does it at all? But I think it adds to the genre. I think
it's one of those you're going to have to head nod to it.
Oh, and totally.
And it shows like it's a quality thing, even though it's not the most complicated thing in the world. It's just. But the production's great, so you've got that heaviness, and you've got that sort of driving beat to it that you can't help but go, and the vocal melody and everything all lends itself to just thinking, yeah, this is good, because it all works and it all works together, and it doesn't matter. It's one of those things. Even if you didn't like it, you've got to at least say, yeah, that's quite well put together and all sort of works.
Meaty production,
overdone.
A meaty riff as well.
Yeah.
And his vocal is melodic enough to get that, to bring that chorus through. Yeah.
But has enough gravitas to get across the, this isn't a happy song.
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Another cool video as well. In fact, if anyone's seen The Orphanage horror film, there's a little kid in it who wears a sackcloth. That's that kid just grown up. That's the first thing came to mind.
So now we know what happened to him.
Yeah.
He grew up and went to high school in LA, which is where they're from.
Yeah.
So yeah, TETRARCH. They definitely hit upon. What's the they've hit the sort of the sweet spot of the genre they're in. So yeah, if new metal coming back cheers you up, they've got this album called Unstable. It's out now. I don't think it was out when I did the first one.
I think it'll appeal to those who got into metal via the new metal explosion. I think it'll appeal to that, like on all the Slipknot style fans, and
but it also speaks very directly to a certain age group. So maybe there'll be a whole new, a new, what's the word I'm looking for? New generation of new metal fans. I don't particularly want new metal to be massive like it was. It just swamped everything for a while, didn't it? And it was like, because it's not the most diverse genre. You can spot a new metal song, from a mile away.
I like some new metal.
I like some of it. It's just that back in 2000, you couldn't get away from it. It was
like the new wave of British heavy metal. There's like any explosion, you get like when Alter Bridge exploded, you get how many Alter Bridge clones as well.
Yeah. So now I'm happy for it to come back as a genre. No, but not the be all and end all of metal.
But
cool.
Enjoyed that, yeah, good band.
Yeah. Let us know what you think, people. See you soon. Bye bye.